Hey Tyler.
What?
You might want to take a look at this. You might need to take a break and take a look.
I gotta crawl out from under the Bronco. I was working on yours finally too.
It's about time.
So we got a call for a Bronco with a broken tie rod up on the Tokerville Falls Road. So we're gonna head up there and see if we can get it fixed. We've got our BroncBuster pieces in the back.
Nice.
So this is gonna be a real quick job. We're gonna go up there, we're gonna clamp it together and drive it out. How's it going, Hefe? It's good. Oh, that's why I gotta get portals.
Yes, Tybus portals, Hefe.
All right, so Mark actually has video of this happening. We're gonna show you that right now.
Does it never happen?
Yeah.
Unless you got on video.
Broke your tie rod.
All right.
It all takes that wheel spin and then that connect. So
Okay, put it in park. Let off the brake.
Jamie's definitely pro driver here. Almost got Matt's hand.
I was going to say, it's pretty brave putting his hand right there.
Oh yeah, we've seen that before. The most famous broken tie rod picture on the internet was ours doing that exact same thing.
Out with the off-road game, so he gets a jacket, but it's extra large.
All right, Hefe, where's my jacket? He gave us shirts. Where's the jacket?
I thought it was 2X movie. Oh, what's the guy?
Chris Farley.
All right, I'm calling Hefe when we get. I want to.
I want to check.
All right, so the first thing we've got to do before we can fit those pieces on is we're gonna have to cut this little end.
Oh,
that is
you don't have to do that, Matt. It's got the pocket. Actually, here's one right here. You designed it. Fits right in that pocket, and it kind of helps hold it in there. Anyways, that's all good. That's all good.
Passenger.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's get that part out. This little reinforcing thing is made by BroncBuster, and it's designed to reinforce so you don't bend tie rods, but also he says that it will momentarily get you off the trail. We're about
For 3 days on the trail.
Yeah, we took Tom's Bronco for 3 days after he broke it on a Raptor, and he wheeled it hard with that setup.
Let me have that hand
so
on
it definitely.
These
is,
are like they're
is the
supposed
fix.
to be a reinforcement you just wear.
Yes.
So, you just keep going
So
back and
he's
forth
not got
on
them on
these till you
right,
get
but for recovery it's fine. Just get them on there easy, get them off the trail. Normally it turns so you don't hit the shocks and stuff as you're articulating. But
All right. Okay, good job, Jamie.
It's dark and cold. I don't
when it's
like
dark
it
and
there.
cold, who cares? You just want to get it out of there.
Oh
On
yeah.
the front camera.
There's a camera.
Yeah, you could have washed it for me. It would have been a little bit better. Am I trying to that or you?
Yeah, you are. Okay. Let's get Hefe out of here. All right, this is gonna be something.
It is something. I'm confident. I've already seen what it can do to hold it together, so I know it'll hold.
Come on up.
We've definitely BroncBuster
You're doing
tested
great.
it.
More
so
my way.
Tom helped with that.
Drift that thing. 4-wheel drift. All right, she's gonna do just fine from here on out. All right, I guess now all we've got is to drive out of here and we'll be done. It's crazy
like
how
driving
good
and no towing.
that clamping system works. Because we're still doing a little bit of wheeling, and it's like well, yeah. Even after I put it on there, I can tell that it's just got a really robust clamping force. So obviously, you can't just drive it like this. It's gonna need to get the right, get the tie rod put back in there.
Now you can just drive it like that, but I wouldn't go on the
then
highway.
you can put those clamps on there, and that problem's over.
Yes, you
So
want
pretty
to
cool product by BroncBuster.
do this. Keep it on there. Oh, very cool. So it's interesting because I don't know. We met Matt for the first time a little over a year ago at Trail Hero, and when we were at Trail Hero, he came by our booth and we already knew the guys at Yankum Rope, and then he introduced us. Like, what is that? And we showed him and told him about it, and I said, actually, this would work as a recovery. And he looked at it, explained how it could work, and he left. He came back another time and sat there and looked at it again, and we talked about some more. We just kind of talked, and then he left again. And I got thinking, I ought to go give some to him, because of anybody to go out there and help the BroncBuster tested and approved, Matt's Off-Road is the perfect one. So I gave him to him. Of course, we've been out there and done other stuff with him since. We've gotten to be pretty good friends with him. But I had no idea this video was hitting. They didn't tell me nothing about it. That's one thing, is that was not staged. It wasn't like reenacted or made up. Matt's stuff is very authentic. And
I guess that's why there was a jump in sales earlier.
Yeah. Well, I've been getting a lot of phone calls. Will it work for the Rivian? Will it work for the F-150? Will it work for this? Will it work for that? Well, the answer is, this specifically used in this intended purpose, you could recover quite a few vehicles with it. I think Rory, Rory about a month ago, Rory Irish at Trailmator, they used it to recover a vehicle. I don't remember if it was a Rivian or not.
According to theory, this should work.
So are these aftermarket for Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah, BroncBuster is the company that makes them.
Doesn't fit perfect, but they fit. Yeah, like I said, that's welded together on the inside, and then the BroncBuster clamps around the outside, so it shouldn't let it bolt, bend or flex, which is going to keep it together. But just as easy as we can, we'll get out of here.
We are working on other models for other vehicles. Sounds like Rivian needs to be next on the list because a lot of people are breaking Rivian tie rods. Ranger is an easy one we'll be doing. F-150, on and on and on. But we're also working on a recovery one specifically designed that will be a universal, just a recovery kit that if your buddy didn't come prepared and breaks a tie rod, he can get off. So anyways, cool video. Thanks, Amy.
Thought you would like it.
Okay, so to talk a little bit about the BusterBrace, this was our second product, actually. It all came out of necessity. I mean, we were Bronco owners. We had little sister on order. We'd bought BroncBuster, taken it out, and everybody's seen this famous picture. We'll put it right here of the Bronco doing Bronco hugs, right? I mean, it made jokes across the country, and Jeep guys thought that was the greatest thing. The Bronco, brand new Bronco braking. And anyway, so we left there frustrated. I mean, getting towed out, it cost us the entire day. And as I'm sitting there thinking about the new BroncBushing and how that's going to come to market, and I'm thinking, man, what could we do on this? And I'm thinking about how you could maybe weld something on both sides to reinforce it, and you can't, you're not going to be able to adjust nothing. And I woke up day after Christmas, like 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the way my head works. And I had this kind of like aha moment. And I pictured these two pieces that would clamp over the top, have bolts that go through it, and hold it together. And at the time, I mean, it was just an idea. I didn't know if it would work or not. I went about it not really thinking this to be a big product. This has actually become our #1 product at BroncBuster. So to this date, we've never had a broken tie rod, and that's a success in and of itself. That's how the BroncBuster, the BusterBrace was born. I've had calls now over the last 2 days of, is this available for this vehicle, for that vehicle? It's time, I think, we start working on it, but first we're gonna do a universal one that kind of is a universal recovery tool, I think, is what's needed. So we're excited to get that out, but we're excited that Matt finally took us up on this and saw the value of what this does for recovery, because, I mean, that took him, what, 5 minutes to install it?
And then able to just drive it right on out.
Drive it right on out, and I guarantee it'll hold better than welding those two pieces together. You might still break again, and then this here, guaranteed to work. So anyways, hope you enjoy.